Welcome to Petty Details, where the crew gallivants down a tree-lined lane of conversation on all kinds of different subjects. Join the crew as they jump in the Wayback Machine in the quest for nuggets of knowledge. Our journey will allegedly drop some petty details on you that you didn't know you needed to know until now. Welcome to Petty Details.
Hello.
Hello, crew.
Petty details.
Petty
Details.
Details.
Hello.
We're fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight we will be drinking wine.
Yes. With our pinkies up.
Yep.
Yep. So, as always, please subscribe. We don't want to have you miss anything, any little petty detail.
Exactly.
If you want any merch, let us know. We have a new sign. Oh, I did the wrong way.
Again.
Oh,
I am really pleased with that sign. So
It looks really good.
it's really nice.
yeah, I'm
I
really
dig it.
excited about it. And what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Subscribe, merch.
Comments.
Oh, ice fog. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Light bulb, light bulb. What?
Hey, I've been off all night and you know this. I have no idea
Mercury's
what
in
is going
retrograde,
on.
is what you said, right?
It's in the
Yes.
microwave. Yep.
No, yep. Matrimony in the microwave.
Yes.
Matrimony is in the microwave. Yeah. Ugh, seriously. All right. So yeah, make sure that you put the comments in there because we actually really like to read those.
We get
If
a
you
kick out of
have,
them.
yeah, if you have any suggestions,
For future
put those.
topics.
Yeah, put those on in there too because we actually do look at those and we do take your suggestions seriously. So this one
Indeed.
Absolutely.
is actually a fan suggestion.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. All right, so you've heard of the Bermuda Triangle,
Indeed.
yes,
Right?
which I thought was more of a problem when I was growing up.
You
I was
know,
sure
I
there
same.
was
thought, yeah.
quicksand and the
Right up there
Bermuda
with
Triangle were
quicksand.
gonna get me. Yeah, not
Right.
Seriously.
They
seeing
were
them.
next door,
Yeah,
down in the neighborhood. Yeah.
right?
Right.
But have you heard of its much colder cousin, the Alaska Triangle?
No. The Alaska
Alaska.
tri. Huh. No.
Right. Well, here are some facts. Um,
Okay.
Alaska is twice the size of Texas.
Yes, it's huge.
Yes.
Okay. Kind of, we all kind of know that one.
Mhm.
Here's
Right.
what you probably don't know. More people go missing in Alaska than any other state. It is literally
Oh.
twice the national average.
Because a lot of it is not. I don't know what the
Inhabitable.
word is. Thank you, inhabited.
Yes.
It's like there's a lot of crazy wilderness out there in Alaska.
And
Mhm.
also probably tons of wild animals
Yeah.
Oh
that'll
yeah.
just take you down.
Oh yeah.
But here's the weird part. Just in this triangle area,
Okay.
more than 16,000 people have vanished since 1988.
What?
Oh my gosh. That's
Okay,
a
where is
small
this?
window of time.
Yeah, where is this
That many
triangle?
people.
So this area that
How do
is
I
the
avoid it?
right.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go to Alaska.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
area that is the triangle is between, I am not even going to try and say this word, UTQIAGUIK.
That
Now,
place.
yeah, this used to be Barrow,
Right.
Alaska until 2016.
It used to be what, Alaska?
Barrow.
Okay.
And then it's between Anchorage and Juneau. Okay, so let me kind of
Anchorage, Juneau.
show
Okay.
you where this is. Okay. All right. So,
Dude, that's
can you see the
crazy.
map?
Not yet. There it is.
Okay, so here's
Okay, there we
Anchorage.
go.
Anchorage is down here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Juneau is down here.
Uh-huh.
And
Right.
then this is the UB blah, blah, blah.
So
Okay,
it's an
that's
isosceles triangle
and
Yeah,
that's
but
like
it's a big swath.
the vast majority of Alaska.
of
Mhm.
Alaska. That's half of
Yeah,
Alaska.
no, it's a
Right.
big swath.
Holy crap. Okay.
Okay.
So if
So,
we go to Alaska, stay to the west.
yes,
Yes.
No one
Or
goes
if
to
you
East Alaska anymore.
don't go
right.
to, yeah.
Uh-uh.
So, this is an area of wilderness that is harsh tundra. It's
Okay.
got peaks
Hmm.
covered in ice, it's got forests, it's got glaciers, it's got like stuff like this, right?
Oh my.
Probably so pretty though.
Oh,
Oh, I bet
yeah,
it's
I bet
gorgeous
it is, but
Yeah.
it's not a normal area where tourists would go. It's not easy
because
to get
Okay.
people
to.
continually disappear.
Well, no, because it's like
No.
really hard to get to
Yeah.
and obviously hard to
Hmm.
get out of.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go in the Wayback Machine.
Ooh.
Gary, we are going back to 1972.
Okay.
Oh, great year.
Great year.
When my
Fantastic
dad
year.
was born.
Was he? All
Nice.
right.
Yeah.
So, what kicks off this whole Alaska Triangle thing in the media
Mm-hmm.
is in 1972, a plane gets lost.
Hmm.
But it's
Oh.
not just any plane. This is a Cessna 310 carrying Louisiana Congressman Hale Bogg.
Oh.
Alaska
Oh, okay.
Representative Nick Begich and
Okay.
Begich's aide Russell Brown.
Okay.
And the pilot is a guy named Don Johns.
No,
Not Don
Yes.
Johnson.
No,
not
just
Don
Johns.
John.
Yeah. Yep. So Hale Bogg was born in Mississippi, but he was
Mhm.
living in and representing Louisiana.
Okay.
You know
He
what district?
no, but he went to
Okay.
Tulane and he was a member
Okay, so
of
that's
yeah, but I don't know if he was like the New Orleans
in right.
area.
Congressman.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
But he was a member of the Warren Commission, which investigated the assassination of JFK.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, and he is out
It's gonna
fundraising.
turn
No, yeah, it's kind of weird, but
into Yeah.
we will not be going down the JFK rabbit hole today.
Ah,
But he was out fundraising when this happened.
Okay.
okay.
So
I was
the
gonna say, what is he doing up in Alaska?
yeah,
I know that Louisiana boy cold.
yeah,
He's shivering.
yeah, he's wearing pants for real.
For
Oh, he
real.
absolutely is wearing pants.
So the plane takes off from Anchorage going to Juneau, but it never gets to
Mm.
Juneau. The
Oof.
search goes on for 39 days
Oh, dang.
with no signs of the plane or the passengers.
Oh
Mm.
my goodness.
And obviously, this is a huge media storm,
Yeah.
which starts to talk
Mhm.
about this Alaska Triangle.
It was aliens.
It was aliens, obviously.
Okay. I am curious to know how, so like it can't be because I'm thinking like Alaska's up here, Bermuda Triangle's down here. So I'm wondering if they're across from one another on the world map or if I think it's probably further than that though, right? Like there's no way Bermuda is right directly across from
No,
Alaska
I don't think
Mm-mm.
so. Yeah,
because
no.
they're
Are
both
you
like around the United States.
Yeah.
are you thinking
Maybe
of Portal?
It just goes from one
yeah.
side to the
I'm
other.
also
Yeah.
now that I'm thinking about it, what if there's a third one on the somewhere in like I don't know the Pacific or I don't know it can't
Yeah,
be the
you don't
Pacific
know.
where
You don't
Who
know.
knows?
somewhere else where there's a third one and it's a triangle of triangles. See, this is why we can't do conspiracy theories because yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. This is all allegedly. This is a thought, not a
You
fact.
yeah. You want a conspiracy
right,
theory? This is how you get
absolutely a
conspiracy theories.
right. Talk rabbit holes, we will fall down.
Right? Yeah. So, petty detail here. Emergency locator transmitters weren't
Mhm.
required in 1972.
Right.
So the plane
Oof.
didn't have one.
Okay.
But this accident actually leads to the transmitters being required in 1973.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Another petty detail
A little
here,
plain fat. But
and you should know this, Cam. There is a
oh,
bridge in Louisiana's St. Charles Parish named after hail bogs?
Okay.
At least
Where
pretend to know
I'm
something about your state.
I was like, I don't think I've probably passed through St. Charles Parish. I probably have. I don't know, man. Uh,
All right, so we will move on from that, and not annoy any more of our Louisiana listeners
yeah,
by
sorry.
Cam's
I am
lack of
such a
knowledge.
bad representative. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. People there are weird. Love you,
Uh,
Louisiana.
all right, so the hail bogs plane wasn't the first or the last to go down somewhere in the triangle.
Oh
Mm,
boy.
So on January
because then there'd be no
26th,
story.
right? Yeah, obviously. But on January 26th, 1950, a C-54
Mm,
Skymaster, which was an Air Force plane,
Mm-hmm.
took off from the Elmendorf Air Force Base in Anchorage.
Mm-hmm.
And it was headed to the Great Falls Air Force Base in Montana.
Okay.
On board, there are
okay.
8 crew and 36 passengers.
Okay.
Petty detail, one of the passengers was a wife of one of the military men and had her baby son with her.
Okay.
Okay. So the plane had been having issues with something with the engine, and it had been delayed that morning while the engine was being repaired. But it was allowed to take off at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Now, the weather was clear.
Mm.
You want to talk about being cold. Although on the ground, in some places, it was about negative 25 degrees.
Ooh, having a heat wave.
Oh, yeah. I'd just be frozen in place. I'd be like,
Yeah.
Right. Can I be the first
I
to
will
say,
not
fuck
move.
that noise? I would not be
Uh,
in that.
no,
Yeah.
absolutely won't catch
No.
me out there.
No.
Right. So the aircraft was flying a route that required it to make regular radio contact, as that
Mm-hmm.
area had no radar coverage.
Okay.
So at 3:09, the plane reports in that they are flying at 10,000 feet over a town called Snag. The next radio
Gotcha.
contact should have been about
That
30
should be their
minutes later.
catchphrase.
Yeah.
Snag. Gotcha.
So it should have been about 30 minutes later, but it never came.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
85 planes, 7,000 people searched,
Oh,
but never found any trace of the plane or its passengers.
Weird.
7,000
that's
people.
wild.
Yeah.
Right?
Searched for these. Wow.
Yeah. So petty detail here. 3 other planes crashed during the search.
Oh my gosh. Did they find
Wow.
them?
Yes, they were all found and there were no
Oh, okay.
deaths, but
Because I'm thinking like plane crashes, if it's snow, like snow's probably the best thing to cover up something. Because if more falls,
yeah,
then it's just like gone.
yeah,
Or if there's like cracks in like a glacier or something like that and you fall in that, you're gone,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
you know?
But I mean, it's just kind of weird that all these planes are crashing.
Well, and it's also
Right.
weird that there's like absolutely no
Nothing.
evidence or no
Yeah.
Right.
like if a plane goes
None.
down, the entire plane is not going down some crack in a glacier. Like,
Right. There's
I
usually
mean, I'm sure it's
Yeah.
possible, but like,
something, right?
yeah,
A wheel or
Hmm.
a piece of metal or a window or something. They even
something.
found
Right, right.
stuff of the Malaysian aircraft that
Yeah,
got lost. They have parts
right,
of that. They don't know where the plane is,
Oh,
but
okay.
so
right.
you'd think that
Right.
something would be
Oh,
there, but
wait, wait, I might be right then. Didn't that go down somewhere on the other side of the world?
yes, somewhere. We
So
have no
wait,
idea.
maybe there's another
Right.
triangle on the other side that makes a triangle of
Uh,
the.
you heard it here
Tri-
first. You heard it here first.
I think I cracked the code. Well, I'm gonna have like a red dot trained on my forehead. He knows too much.
He knows too much.
This is
Take him
allegedly.
down.
It is a
Right.
thought, not a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
Do not
Literally
assassinate
a
Cam.
thought, not a fact. Please, not like JFK. Please don't put me
Right?
down.
Yeah. All right. So we are going to fast forward to 1986
Okay.
when a
Okay.
Japan Air Flight 1628 makes a report to the FAA.
Hmm.
Hmm.
The crew reports that while they were flying over the Alaska Triangle area, 3 objects were keeping pace with the
Oh
flight and flying
no.
erratically.
Huh.
Yes.
Aliens.
And these objects weren't just fleeting, they stayed with the plane for 50 minutes.
Okay.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Also, that's such a
Straight up
long time. I
paced
think I
everything.
would worry that I'd be
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah. I'd be freaking out a little bit. But
Yeah.
I'd be taking
Pacing the plane
pictures.
for an
I'd be like,
hour.
yeah. Remember, this is 1986. They didn't have camera phones, Cam.
yeah, but like, you have something to take a picture with, right?
They
It's
do
gonna look
have
all
cameras,
grainy.
Probably
but
not in the
But you're also
cockpit.
fly yeah, and I
but
guess
it's
you're
also
flying at million miles per hour, not literally, but
but it is also probably really poor photo quality no matter what kind of camera it is.
Oh,
So
yeah.
absolutely.
yeah.
All right, camcorder.
So,
Tell the co-pilot to get the camcorder out.
right. But they probably couldn't even do that because the objects were also emitting bursts of blinding lights at the crew.
No. Oh,
What's happening?
you don't
Right.
Like
see us. You don't
I
see
would
us.
love I would love to say, government testing, whatever. But it's just like so many times that this happens. Like either the government's not really keeping this stuff a secret,
Right?
or like they don't really care, or there's like actually like that type of stuff happening with like aliens, you know? I'm a believer in
Unidentified.
aliens. I don't know about them being here, but I also like I'm one of the people who's like our universe is too big to not have other life in it. Now, whether or not they're flying around our skies, I really don't care to know. It doesn't matter.
Please don't
They could
abduct
be here.
Cam.
Right.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Um,
Uh,
if you got great health care, abduct me.
right? Yeah.
Great. Um, but but I just like I said, I think the universe is too expansive to not think there's at least something else out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Just a thought, not a fact. But
Just a
Right.
thought, not a fact. Yep. All right. So this report is actually backed up by military and civilian radar.
Oh, the 3 objects pacing the
okay,
plane. Oh,
Right.
dang.
So this
right.
wasn't just some fleeting thing that they can't really verify. Like
Yeah.
other people saw it on the radar.
There's proof. Yeah.
Whoa.
Mhm. Okay. So let's talk about some of the missing persons cases in the area.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll start with Thomas Anthony Newsy,
Okay.
who is a traveling nurse.
Oh.
And
Oh.
yeah, he would stay in motels during his assignments. And at this assignment, he was staying in Anchorage and flying to Bethel for work.
Okay.
On June 19th, 2001, he doesn't show up for work and is reported missing.
Hmm. Okay.
The last time he's seen is the night before he goes missing, where he's on a video at a gas station with an unidentified woman.
Hmm.
I
The
thought you were
whole
gonna say an unidentified flying object.
No.
I was like, what?
No.
I was like, oh, it was him.
Yeah, no. The hotel staff also reports that a woman and another man were seen with Thomas in his room during his stay.
Okay.
And the two people
Okay.
continued to stay in the room after he went missing.
So he's not missing. He's just a swinger.
I don't know. But
They're a
these two,
throuple. It's fine.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
They were probably just drinking in his room, but I don't know. But these
absolutely.
two other people have never been identified.
Huh.
Okay.
So
Like,
It's the aliens.
so they're
Just of us
on
people.
video, but
Yeah.
nobody can identify who, like, nobody has got.
yeah, nobody knows who they are.
But okay. Huh.
And they have never found him or the man or the woman he was seen with. But his bike
Dang.
was found in a storage unit later. And his
Okay.
Jeep was found 12 miles outside of Anchorage. So that might be
Okay.
like a normal one. I don't know. Still weird though,
It's
I don't
right?
know.
weird.
Yeah,
Well, it's just
because
odd
someone
that,
had
I
to
mean,
take his
there's
Jeep.
no, well, I was gonna say there's no
Was
facial recognition that they can find records of this woman and this guy that he was with, and the fact that they continued to stay in his room after he went missing. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Maybe, but
Yeah.
it's 2001, so I'm betting that those pictures aren't great.
Probably not, but
Also, who owned the storage container that his
yeah.
bike was in?
I don't know
Was it
that.
him?
Huh.
I don't know
Okay,
that.
because I was like maybe check with them. Hey,
Right.
why is this guy's
Yeah.
bike in your?
Yeah.
Also, did you drive a Jeep 2 miles outside of Anchorage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, again, maybe kind of normal, but Frank Manano went
Hmm.
missing
Okay.
on 8/17/2020 when he was in
Oh,
the
that's recent.
Triangle. Yeah. So he was in
Oh,
the Triangle. He was coming from Fairbanks, headed to his home in Nenana.
Okay.
okay.
He apparently stopped to look for firewood along the way.
As one does.
Important.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
cold.
yeah. His vehicle
Exactly.
was found at Standard Creed Road, but he has never been found. But the authorities suspect that he did stay at a cabin the first night he went missing.
Why do they
Okay.
suspect that?
I think they found something of his in the
Oh,
cabin.
okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm also wondering, like, okay, so his vehicle's still there,
Mm-hmm.
but
On
nothing's
the
wrong
road.
with it, supposedly.
Right.
We don't know that. Well, maybe. Um, why would he stop besides to get, so he got firewood.
Mm-hmm. Why would
Maybe
he go that
he,
deep into the woods to get firewood, though?
that's what I'm wondering. Like,
Yeah.
someone definitely, I'm thinking someone, you know, and brought him to the cabin, and that's why his stuff's in the cabin.
Yeah. But I mean, it probably wasn't an animal attack, at least
No,
right
not if it's in the
away.
cabin. It's not the
Yeah.
animal's cabin.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what this
The
this
bears in the
triangle
woods.
actually.
He's
It's not aliens.
Goldilocks.
It's yeah. It's not aliens in this triangle. It's sentient talking
There
animals.
you
Oh.
go.
You cannot once you see them, you
Do
cannot
not
leave.
wander outside in a full moon
Yeah, don't
because
do it.
Right.
mm,
And that's what those things were in the sky. They were talking birds
Yeah.
there you
with
go.
like headlamps.
All right. So this one is really crazy to me.
Okay,
I'm
so
so
this is the
sorry.
really weird one.
Yeah, this one really
This
I'm
one.
serious, like this one weirded me out.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Leonard Lane was a World War II vet who was last seen at a busy 4th of July parade in Fairbanks in 1995.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, he wasn't reported missing until September of 1995,
Okay.
and he was declared dead in 1997. But there really isn't much on this
Oh.
case, which is really surprising since he was seen at a busy event in one of the larger cities in Alaska. Like, this dude
True.
just
Right.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, that one kind of freaks me out.
I
Because,
guess
I
it,
mean,
yeah, I guess I
you'd
mean
think something, like
also
somebody would have seen him,
Yeah.
right?
True.
right. I guess if you are also if you know how to abduct someone or something like that, that's where you're gonna want to do it is like where there's a bunch of people who
Hiding in plain sight, basically.
just
You know, just
Yeah,
right,
but
basically, yeah. Where it's like no one will notice if he's gone. Where if he's alone and then he's just not there, you know what I mean?
yeah, but I mean, who's
but
going to
you would think
abduct
you'd
a World
have
War II vet? Like,
well, and you would think you'd have more
True,
witnesses
yeah,
with
somebody
true.
would have
a
seen him.
crowded
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
So that
I
one's
don't
just
know.
weird.
That is, yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
pretty weird.
Um, this one, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm
Megan's not impressed.
no, I'm not. This is like more of a normal, like true crime one. So,
Okay.
Jail Tierra Hamblin was 20
Hmm.
years old with a young son who her mother was watching when
Okay.
on October 11th, 2014, she went out to dinner with her roommate in Anchorage.
Hmm.
Hmm.
When they got back from dinner, she wanted to go out again, but her roommate went to bed.
Okay.
At 1
Okay.
a.m., she texted a friend to see if they wanted to hang out. And at 3 a.m., she texted some other guy.
Okay.
But in the morning, she was gone. Her bed was unmade. Her car was still in the driveway.
Hmm.
And when friends tried to text and call her phone, it went straight to voicemail, indicating that the phone was either turned off or the battery had died.
Okay.
Right.
Her purse and phone were taken when she left, but
Mhm.
not her car.
Okay.
But her
Someone picked her
purse,
up.
yeah, but
Yeah.
her purse was found 5 months later. So in March of
Oh.
2015, in a
Huh.
hiking area 25 miles from her house.
A hiking air.
Her
That
phone,
sounds sketchy.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
her phone, her social security card were still in her purse.
So not a robbery.
Right.
Right.
But she's like me. She hated hiking.
I was gonna say the hiking part, the fact that it was on a hiking trail is kind of throwing me off because she wanted to go out. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Like
she's probably dressed up. She's not wearing shoes for
she's
hiking. I can
not
tell you
going
that.
hiking.
Yeah.
Like,
She's not
If you're
going
going out
hiking.
clubbing, you are not wearing hiking
Not
shoes.
going
no.
hiking. Yeah.
Well, I'm like, the only reason you would go hiking that early is if you're trying to beat the sunrise to
Yeah.
catch a sunrise somewhere. But
Right.
like, what? No, yeah,
Right.
it
But you're
doesn't.
not gonna be
And in
in
the
the middle. Yeah.
and in the
Exactly,
middle of
but
October in
right,
Alaska?
Right.
No.
right.
Too cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So she wouldn't have ever been in that area, but she has also never been found.
Jeez.
Also, petty detail, if I ever die hiking, know that I'm murdered because I would not do that on my own.
Wrong, because you have gone hiking with me. So
Okay, or Monica killed me, maybe inadvertently.
maybe inadvertently.
Wait, Monica, do you like hiking? I like hiking.
I love hiking.
I love hiking as well. Okay, so we got 2 out of 3.
All right, then
Meg
y'all hike and I will stay down at the trail.
Meg has hiked with
Not by
me.
yourself. You're gonna get abducted.
Exactly. Meg has hiked with you've hiked with me with like three or four times now. 3 times.
Unwillingly.
No, one of them you absolutely willingly went because it was Telluride in October. So
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
suck
Oh.
it.
All right, so let's get into some facts here.
Okay.
In most missing person cases, 77% of the people are found within 24 hours.
Okay, this feels like the beginning of what is it? Well, what is that show?
Unsolved murders
60
or
minutes or
mysteries.
22,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Unsolved
And
mysteries.
87% are found within 2 days.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a big number.
Yeah.
The nationwide average for missing people is 6.5 out of 100,000.
Okay.
All
To put
right.
this in perspective, Indiana's average is 3.3 per 100,000.
Okay.
New Mexico and Louisiana are both around 11 per 100,000 people. Still not
That
a
makes
lot,
sense.
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yep, that tracks.
It makes sense that it's more, yeah.
Yeah. So even California, which has the highest amount of open cases,
Right.
still only has an average of about 7.61 per 100,000.
That's what I was gonna
Okay.
say because they have more people,
Yeah.
like people with more places with more
Right.
populous area.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be more people who go missing.
And you've got
That's
Mexico
like
down there, like, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's like traffic accidents. They're like, oh, this like people get in traffic accident all the time and this, that, and that. I'm like, yeah, because there's more people driving in that area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
like,
a higher density, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the people in
right,
LA is the same amount of all the people in Nebraska kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
right.
Right? So, Alaska's average is 163.76 per 100,000. That's a
Oh
huge
my,
number.
Holy
that's a
crap.
incredible jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you see what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
insane.
Dang. Seriously.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Wow.
yeah. That's crazy. Even if you like take into account like all the wilderness and crazy things that could happen to you
Right.
up there.
It's
Yeah.
still
That's a
insane.
big number,
Yeah, it is.
Y'all be careful if
Jeez.
y'all go to Alaska.
right?
Just saying.
For real.
So petty
Put
detail
one of
here.
them Apple AirTags on you.
Please do.
Please.
Yes.
Yes. Or just
So
stay to the west.
yeah, stay to the west.
Yeah.
All right. So petty detail here. Massachusetts has the lowest state
Oh.
average with 2.32 per 100,000.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Way to go, Massachusetts.
Boston.
Yeah, which kind of surprises me in Boston, but
Yeah.
all right. So let's get into some theories here.
Okay.
Obviously, aliens.
Right. I like cams that it's a triangle of a
Right.
triangle of a triangle. So,
And that one
Yes. Okay.
really,
Okay. We're on this. We're on
yeah.
this.
So this one actually really pops up after that 1986 Japan Air report.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Alaska does have quite a few unexplainable things,
Mm-hmm.
but it is not even in the top 10 states that report UFO sightings.
Because there's so much wilderness that nobody can see them.
Yeah, but you'd think in the
Well,
wilderness it would be darker and you could see them. I don't know.
that's true.
Yeah, so it's not even in the top 10.
Huh.
Then there's the energy vortex, which is what has also been reported at the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
So this is electronic readings do show like higher intensity of magnetic irregularities in the area. There is also proof that compasses will be up to 30 degrees off in that area.
Huh.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And
That's
some,
It's that
not a
magnetic
little
field,
bit.
man.
I was like,
yeah,
that is not a little thing either.
no.
Yeah.
And some search and rescue people have reported feeling disoriented and having audio hallucinations in the area while they were searching for lost people.
Whoa.
Oh.
And these are obviously, if you're search and rescue in Alaska, like you know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah. That is some
Right.
legit shit right there. Whoa.
Okay. Then you have the obvious he was carried off by an animal theory, which might
Right.
be possible.
Which in some cases, yes, that's probably the case.
Yeah.
Right.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But the one with
Allegedly.
the cabin, they didn't take him to a cabin. The animal didn't
Right.
drag him to a cabin, offer him
Yeah.
coffee. That didn't happen.
No. He might
Sentient
have, yeah.
animals.
Yeah. He might have gotten eaten after that, but no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the Native Alaskans,
Hmm.
they believe that there is a shape-shifting creature called the Kushtaka that roams the area.
Okay.
Now,
I
I
love cryptids.
this
Uh-huh.
Let's get into it.
is yeah, this is I'm trying to imagine what this thing looks like, and I'm having a hard time. It's usually
Mhm.
an otter-like creature
Okay.
Okay.
that shifts into somebody that you trust, like a family member, something like that, friend,
Huh.
then leads
Hmm.
lost people further into the wilderness just to tear them apart or like a werewolf turn them into another Kushtaka.
Huh.
Oh. And so
Whoa.
there's more and more of them. Oh, that's cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
So that's how they
R.I.P. to the
breed.
people, but yeah,
Crazy. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh.
that's insane.
Right.
So it's
Now,
like an otter, but a werewolf, but an otter.
yeah, it's a
Yes. A
werewolf
were
otter.
otter. It's a were otter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
were otter.
Uh, yeah, this thing just sounds crazy.
It does.
Now obviously the most prevalent theory is that the terrain is a huge factor.
Yeah.
The area has
Mhm.
rough terrain, as we said. It's got lots of the glaciers, which can swallow up people and things. There are huge mountains.
Yep.
There are big crevasses and, caves that people can get lost and never found in.
Right.
Right.
However, that only explains the wilderness disappearances.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That doesn't
Mm.
explain the airplanes disappearing.
No, and it doesn't explain the people that have gone missing without a trace in a city that has
Yeah.
video everywhere.
Like Fairbanks. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, it's, like you're gonna go climb Mount Everest. Okay, here's the risks that you're gonna run into. The potential of, you not making it is relatively high because it's Mount
Right.
Everest.
Right.
You're gonna
Yeah.
go backpacking in Alaska. Here's the wilderness. Here's what you're gonna be up against. So yes, it's very much a possibility. But
It
what about all the
only,
rest of the
yeah,
cases?
I don't think 163 people out of 100,000 are all lost in this wilderness.
Right, exactly. Like
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
there's something else.
Yeah,
It's
Yikes.
the Kushtaka.
It is.
it is the Kushtaka.
There's
Yeah.
multiple now.
So let's end the missing persons part on a solved case
Oh, okay.
Okay.
because honestly, the unsolved cases will keep me up at night with ideas and theories
Oh, huh.
because there are
Yeah.
so many of
Same.
them.
Yeah.
So in 1976, a man named Gary Frank Sutherden, who is
Mm,
from New York,
Hmm.
went missing.
okay.
He had gone out
Okay.
hunting in this area with a friend named Stan. And
Good old
this was
Stan.
like deep into the wilderness.
Okay.
just south of the Alaska-Canadian border,
Okay.
where they had to be
Okay.
flown in and out.
Oh wow.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Yeah, this is serious. So the last time he was seen, he was headed into the wilderness after being dropped off by the plane.
Hmm.
Now, Stan and him parted ways and went to different areas. Okay.
They split up. That's
They
always a
split
good
up,
idea.
right?
Right.
Haven't you ever
Right.
watched a
Nothing
horror movie? Come on.
nothing bad ever
Yeah.
happens when you split up.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, come on.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, it goes on to be more of a horror movie because Stan has to leave the area early because of a medical issue.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Right.
Oi.
But the plan is that the two were going to stay out in this wilderness until spring.
Oh
Oh,
my.
long term.
Uh-huh.
They were in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This is not like a
They're playing
normal hunting
Survivor.
trip. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
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 This is naked and afraid kind of shit. Yeah.
They're naked
Uh-huh.
and afraid. Yeah.
Yep.
They're Kushtaka and afraid.
Exactly. So nobody reports Gary missing until the
Because
spring when he doesn't show up for the pickup.
I was gonna say because
Right.
it was planned that they were gonna be gone that long.
Yeah. So people search for him, obviously, and only find his campsite, which has
Oh
his
no.
glasses and his wallet.
Okay.
Not his
Now,
glasses.
yeah, but they
Man's is
do
blind.
they do know that he had a second pair of glasses on him.
Okay.
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 So at least we know that he can see, probably.
Well,
I was
that's
supposed to
good.
say, because if I'm without my contacts, call me dead.
Oh,
Right.
I can't.
Yeah,
yeah.
you two would be dead. I just couldn't
Uh-huh.
read
Yeah.
anything.
I can't see 2 inches in front of my face without mine, so
Me
there's
neither.
that.
It's like fear. I'm gone. I'm like, oh no.
Yep.
Right? All right, so
I'm
no
like, oh, that's the shape of an otter, but I don't. And then I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
But
have to
it
shapeshift for you because you can't see.
No.
Yeah. 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 I'm like, Dad, is that you?
Uh,
Oh man.
all right, so remember this happened in 1976.
Yes.
Okay.
No other signs are found of this guy until 1997.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when a hunter finds a skull.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Hmm. But the
Shit.
skull showed signs of a bear attack.
Okay.
Oh.
So at some point he ran into a bear.
Right, but
But
we
you know
don't
what
know.
else has claws?
Otters.
Otters.
Mhm.
Yep.
But that's the other thing is that you don't really know if he was attacked before he died
Or if that's
after
how
he
he
died.
died. Yeah.
Right. Right. Right.
Is that how he died, or did the bear just find him
We
dead and drag him off?
Maul
we
him.
are
Yeah.
we are going to go with the bear killed him.
Right, probably, allegedly.
Because
Allegedly. Yeah.
that solves it in my brain
Right.
and I don't sit up with theories.
And you already have.
Yeah.
Right. You already have 5 other cases that are unsolved
Yes.
currently.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, so the skull was found in 1997, but it isn't
Okay.
until 2022 that the
Jeez.
DNA
Oh my God.
testing, yeah, that the DNA testing is able to hunt down who this skull belongs to. And it
Goodness
does belong to Gary.
gracious.
So at least his family has some kind of closure and has been able
40
to
some odd years
bury
later.
him in a
40.
family
Yeah.
plot.
40 some years later.
Mhm. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Okay,
Holy
so
crap.
now-
That's insane.
we are going to go to Portage, Alaska,
Okay.
which is in the triangle.
All right.
It is
Okay.
in the triangle.
It is in the triangle. It is
Okay.
47 miles south of Anchorage,
Okay.
has
Okay.
about 100 people living there.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And on Good Friday, 1964, which was in March, the town is rocked by the second largest earthquake on record and the most powerful
no.
one recorded in North America.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Hmm. So the quake hits at 5:36 p.m. and was registered as a 9.2 on the Richter scale.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I've
It
never
was-
experienced an earthquake, but I know that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's bad.
That's
I-
insane.
How much? Let's see. Hold, please.
How much what?
How?
I took a trip to California for a week. Didn't happen, thank God. But right as soon as I got back, maybe 3 days later, the friend who I was staying with, she was like, you just missed it. We just had an earthquake, and I was like, well, that's probably great because I probably wouldn't want to come back if I did have to experience
Right.
that.
Right? Okay, so let me give you some context here. The 1906 earthquake in San Francisco that took out most of the
Right?
city
Yeah.
was a 7.9.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. So it was a 9. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So after 3 minutes of shaking the towns of Girdwood and Portage,
Mm-hmm.
they had huge gaps open in the ground. Like
Oh,
people are
yeah, I bet.
reporting
Yeah.
that the ground is literally splitting under them.
Yeah,
Open.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Mm-hmm. They
That's
had
why there's only 100 people there.
Yeah,
yeah. So
pretty
they
much.
had sunk 8 to 10 feet, this whole town.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
And it gets worse. So
Of
this
course.
earthquake was so big, it was felt over 502,000 square miles away.
Oh,
Good Lord. Wow.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Even
Yikes.
200 miles to the southwest, the coastline was raised 30 feet.
Whoa.
Jeez.
There was damage at Anchorage, and the land around Kodiak Island was pushed up as much as 82 feet.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
God.
Yeah.
New land.
New land.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got a whole new island there.
Yeah.
So ports up and down the coast were damaged, bridges collapsed, right?
Mm-hmm.
The port of Valdez had an underwater landslide that was caused because of the earthquake at the harbor,
Yikes.
and the dock
Oh.
collapsed, killing 30 people.
Oh,
Oh
geez.
my gosh.
Not only that, but the quake also caused a 27-foot tsunami to hit Chenega, killing 23 of the 68 people who lived there.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Almost half the
God.
population.
Yeah, I was
I was
just
gonna say
gonna
that's a
say.
third of
Mhm.
everyone
Dang.
there.
Yeah, just gone.
Oh my God.
Oh my
27-foot
gosh.
tsunami. Jeez.
Right. So the total death toll was 131 people, which
Hmm.
it probably could have been much worse if it was
Y-
anywhere else.
Yeah.
Right.
But the aftershocks continued for 3 weeks, and they were up to
Weeks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And these aftershocks are up to 6.2 on the scale.
Oh,
Oh my,
jeez.
their
I was
baby
like,
ones are like the normal ones here. That's
Yeah.
yeah,
crazy.
hmm
that's insane.
So I'm not saying that the triangle caused the earthquake, but it is interesting that the most powerful earthquake ever recorded in North America was in the triangle.
Right.
Right.
Just saying, just a thought, not a fact.
Right.
Just a thought, not a
Huh.
fact.
Yep. So then we
Ah.
have the town of Portlock.
Okay. A lot
Okay,
of port names. That
Yeah.
makes sense, Phil.
I think this one is actually named after a guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But it isn't in the triangle, okay? But it may explain some of the disappearances that are.
Okay.
okay.
So this town is on the Kenai Peninsula,
Mm-hmm.
and it started as a
Mhm.
fishing town in the early 20th century.
Okay.
But the
Right.
town really started booming when a cannery was opened, and the post office was established in 1921.
Nice.
Okay.
But by the 1950s, the town is abandoned. So stories were that the town was abandoned after a string of mysterious deaths.
Fish people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
No,
They got tired of their crap.
you will love this, Cam. Most of these deaths were attributed to Alaska's Bigfoot, which is
Yay,
the
Bigfoot.
Nantinaq, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
So the natives tell stories of a large, like 8-foot hairy creature who uproots trees, makes a knocking sound in the wood, and will attack with long, sharp claws. It also leaves like a strange smell that can give you
Mhm.
illnesses.
Okay.
Oh. Toxic.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
and this creature is more spiritual than the normal Bigfoot stories.
Okay.
Hmm.
So it's described as being like an elemental.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, and an elemental is a supernatural being that corresponds with the elements of earth. So like earth, water, fire.
Right.
And
Right.
the early accounts of this creature are written as far back as the 1700s.
Oh wow.
Although the oral
That's so
history, I'm
cool.
sure goes further.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I would
absolutely.
bet.
Yeah. Because like you got to think about like yeah, some of it might be made up and stuff like that, but like it's got to start somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Someone had to see something to make them think of this. You know?
Well, and I
Right.
was gonna say exactly. Like something had to trigger
Yeah.
all
Right.
like the initial stories or,
Hmm.
stories in general.
So the actual reason that the town was abandoned was because Route 1 was opened and bypassed the town.
Okay.
But
Oh,
you never know. The Nantinaq could be one of the explanations for having so many disappearances where there's no trace that's ever found.
True.
yeah. He's living in the town by himself. He's just smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. But I mean, do you really think that he's just hanging out down south?
I
Maybe.
absolutely think he is.
Yeah.
There's no
You
one
don't think
there.
he's in the
Where
triangle
else
at
would he
all?
be?
In the triangle.
That's his vacation time. That's why it's
It's
only every
his
so often.
vacation time.
He vacations in the triangle and then he lives on the peninsula.
There you go.
Because like why not?
Or is it the other way around and the peninsula is his downtime and so
Mm,
nobody goes
Well,
missing
I'm
and
just thinking like my preference, I would want to be able to by the water more often.
if you were
ah,
Bigfoot, that's where you
Depends on
right.
what it depends on what his yeah, it depends on what his job is. Maybe he works in like a factory. He has to be in the triangle, or he's doing like lumber.
Yeah.
And then, or if he's a fisher, then obviously he's gonna live on the peninsula. You know what I mean?
We
What's his
don't
day
know.
job?
We don't know.
Right.
Bigfoot.
He's
Yeah.
oh my God, he's in love with the what's the other one? The otter
The
thing.
Kushtaka.
They're together. And he met like the Kushtaka's in the triangle, he's in the peninsula, and they meet each other. Oh my gosh. The love story. The
It's a
triangle's a
love
love
story.
story.
Yes, there you
It's a
go.
love triangle.
The love triangle. Yes.
Oh my God.
Where's the third part
It
of
all
the
makes
love
sense. It all makes sense. The third part, something, somewhere. There's a third. There's something that's a gotta be.
Oh my God.
It's
All
the
right.
aliens.
It's the
So,
aliens.
Yeah. Oh,
all right. So there you have it. That is
that's
just
why
the
it's
tip
solved
of
in
the
my brain.
iceberg. You see what I did?
No,
Yeah.
I've solved it.
Yep.
Yeah, you solved it.
Everybody
Yep.
else can go home. Cam has it figured out.
Yeah, so that is what's going on in the Alaska Triangle, but it's like
Crazy.
just a little bit.
Yeah, that's just seriously.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So there you go.
Jeez.
Stay safe, stay petty,
Yeah.
my friends, and
Don't
Stay
go to
with
the
remember,
Alaska
triangles.
Triangle.
don't get into a throuple, and
No.
because you will end up
Yep.
in the
In the
Alaska
Alaska
Triangle.
Triangle.
You're right.
Yep.
You'll be that third wheel.
There you go.
You will be the third wheel. Oh God, that's horrible.
All
Ugh, goodness
right,
gracious.
everybody. Bye.